Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Shifting State. Today I'm here on these little back roads, and I won't even call it a road. It's like a gravel path pretty much down here at one of our local parks. But I'm down here, and of course I'm down here with my beautiful Warbird 2021 Harley Davidson Road King Special Deadwood Green. If you're new to the channel, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button because you're in for a good ride. So what we're going to do today is we're going to jump on the Warbird, take her for a little quick ride, and today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit of why I'm not doing bike nights coming next year. So let's go ahead, fire this thing up, and get the show started. Love the sound of this machine. So let's go ahead, get rolling, get on the main road, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit of why I'm not doing bike night this year. All right, so obviously this is not an off-road machine, so I don't know what I was thinking, but I figured with all the beautiful fall colors coming out, now was a good time to go back down there. I was gonna get a couple of little video shots. Look how pretty it is over there. Good old Virginia, gotta love it. So yeah, what I don't like about this park though is all these potholes here. But anyway, so beautiful old Virginia here, Dinwiddie, Virginia, right outside Matoka, Chesterfield area. Lovely potholes, dodge, 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 show my skills, don't drop the bike. So yeah, this is Ferndale Park, I believe, out this way. So, but anyway, so let's go ahead, jump on the topic of, and keep this video short and sweet because last time I did a long one, but you know what, I'm gonna go left. So a little bit why I'm not doing bike night. To go ahead, what started this conversation or what prompted me to want to do this video, if you follow along, you've been following along with me, hold on. Love that sound. If you've been following along with me for a little bit, you know I've done my bike nights, bike shows, stuff like that, and not this year but last year I went on my way and I built a like a burnout pit for motorcycle contests and stuff like that. So it's been sitting in my garage. I actually want to build a bigger and better one, because you know the one I built was kind of like the prototype. You can go on the Instagram and all that stuff, or even I have a video on our YouTube channel of talking about the whole burnout pit itself. So gotta love traffic. I always pick the most perfect times to go out and do a motovlog. But yeah, so last year I took and built a pit. I made a little YouTube video on it, so like I said, you can go back and watch that, check it out. But it just sits in my garage over the winter. So this year I decided, you know what, I'm gonna sell it, and I'm gonna sell that. I got some cones and everything, like traffic cones. I'll be selling those too. So, but I posted it up for sale, and I'm getting a lot of questions on my Facebook now, like, hey, why are you selling all your stuff? And well, long story short, I thought about it over this year, and come next year I'm kind of passing the torch, I'll say, for bike nights that I've been doing over at Tilted Kilt. I'll be passing the torch over to my friends at Fallen Saints. They're a local group of guys. I'll say, I don't know, you know, they're a riding group, we'll say that. But they're a good group of guys, and I trust them, and I think they will do a good job at continuing on the bike nights. But me personally, I don't really have the time for it, for one. But two, I'm choosing not to do it next year because when I started it, it was basically, we had bike night at Tilted Kilt, and then we had another bike night up in the Richmond area, just one. And theirs was on Wednesdays, ours was on Thursdays. And over the past 2 years, bike nights in our area have just been popping up left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. My whole goal with starting bike nights was I wanted to bring the riding community together, at least down in our area, because up in, you know, like the Richmond area, they had one. And a lot of our guys down this way, it's like a 45-minute ride, and it would always be during rush hour. So we started something down our way. Well, like I said, we started out, it did really good, and we had a lot of following. But this past year, like I said, bike night after bike night after bike night just popping up everywhere, whether it be this establishment wanting to do one or that establishment wanting to do one. Everybody saw the benefits of having a bike night at their business, I guess. And you know, whatever local riding dude or whatever, like this spot or that spot, well, he was teaming up with the restaurant, and now we got a bike night here, we got a bike night there, we got a bike night everywhere, and it's getting played out. I mean, I was respectful enough to do mine on Thursdays. Like I said, the one up in Richmond was on Wednesday, so even if you choose to go up to the one up in Richmond, by all means. You know, like I said, mine was on Thursdays, and then you had, I think you had one on the weekend or something like that, like a Saturday at one of these local bars. But you had choices, and you know, you weren't really like pulled this way or this way on that day. You just had, you pretty much had like a bike night every day of the week. But now it's really turned into 2 here on this day, or 1 here on that day, but 2 over here on this day. And it's just, for me, it's kind of ruined the fun in it. And the beginning of this year, it started out really good, and we had like a high attendance and everything. And then as the bike nights came in and they started popping up left and right, you could just tell like everybody's going this way, that way, and it diluted everything. And for me, it's taking the fun out of it. And I would give 110% putting on these bike nights. I mean, going up there early in the morning, roping out the parking lot, investing my own money, you know, to try to make it a good thing for everyone. And you know, we were doing the slow rolls and all that stuff, and thinking everybody, hey, we're gonna have a good time. Then it turned in like not that many people showing up, and the people that did show up, they didn't want to do the slow roll, so we stopped doing that. And another thing that ruined it for me is there's people out there that have their own motives, and they want to do something for themselves, and they'll use you, and they'll try to do their best to destroy you to get what they want, you know. And they're sneaky, smile in your face and shake your hand and do something dirty behind your back, and then you call them out on it, and yeah, it's sneaky. So I'm tired of all that. And like I've told you guys before, I kind of like to stay to myself, but I want to do something good in the community and doing bike nights. And for me, right there at the end of the year, when the attendance kind of dropped down and everything, and all this stuff was going on, it just kind of ruined it for me. So I'm choosing to step back and let these new guys that are going to run it. And I'm still going to do my bike show. I'm still passionate about that, and I'm still going to do like ride outs and stuff. But as far as the bike nights, just not for me. So I'm moving on to do things, and I also want to concentrate my time on doing like my YouTube channel and motovlogging, and you know, like the TikTok thing. That's really kind of like working out for me and helping grow the channel. So I'm choosing to concentrate on those things. So that's a little bit why I'm deciding not to do bike nights next year. I mean, for the simple reason, you know, put it the best way I can. It's no grudges against anything or anything like that, but I'd rather get back to using my time going out and riding, because that is another thing like I was missing out on doing the bike nights. There'll be Thursday nights, it'll be like beautiful outside, but I had to go up there and set up bike night, you know, make sure it's all set up for the people that did want to attend. Meanwhile, majority of the people, they're going out riding. So but that's a long story short. I'm gonna try to keep the video short. So guys, that's a little bit why I'm not doing bike nights next year. Hey, thank you guys for riding along. Thank you to everyone who supports the channel and everything I do. Tomorrow I should be doing a photo shoot, so with this nice bagger, hopefully, and maybe I'll end up doing another video, so maybe you'll get 2 this week, or next week will be a really good video. This is what I'm happy to get back to. Just riding. And but anyways, yeah guys, so I'm staying busy still. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. First time seeing me, hit the subscribe button. I promise you it's a good time. Check out me on TikTok, Check me out on Instagram and Facebook. And you guys ride safe, stay warm, and I'll catch you next time.